You know that old place near the railway where we used to tag our names to belong somewhere. You know that old grove where we stood in a row waiting to catch the other fly.
It's a pleasure to be here doing a reading. Sorry for my hiatus. You guys know how I do. One day this channel will be on and popping, and you know, you'll be coming to see your girl all the time, and my readings will be there and reliable one fine day. Until then, just check my shit out, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm sitting here shuffling your cards, Cancer. I was just lighting some incense and some sage, and I finished I just did Gemini. So let's see what's going on for Cancer, because as you guys know, I haven't probably done a reading for you. I think the last one I did for Cancer was probably May. Last month was my birth month. I had a lot of things going on in addition to the 9 to 5, blah, 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 blah. So you guys know how it goes. Usually you see me on camera, but I'm going to do these pre-recorded ones to kind of make sure I can get them all out for August so we can see what's going on with everybody. And plus, I really want to catch up with everybody and just see the vibe I get. I think that's what pushes me. You know, I get caught up in life and other things, and I love tarot. I mean, this is my life. I've been into this pretty much, you might as well say, all my life. But, you know, sometimes I lose my passion for it. Sometimes when you're used to something, you know something, and you're used to relying on something or doing something, you can kind of use, and then I see so many other readers, it's like this gets mundane, it gets a little, you know, repetitive, so I really want to spend time thinking about how to make my channel better, website better, and all that stuff. But of course, I couldn't stay away from you guys too long, because passion is a passion, and we know Cancer's got mad passion, so I'm back. So, Cancer, I already shuffled the cards before I actually came on here, but I'm going to shuffle them a little bit more just so you can hear me shuffle. So I'm going to do a 3-card spread. It's actually going to be 4. The first card I'm going to take is going to be from the bottom of the deck, which is going to show me how you're coming into the August and just the overall energy. And then I'm going to take 3 more cards from the top of the deck for the for the following weeks of August, the following 3 weeks. So you're going to have 4 cards, with that first one being the energy coming like into the first week and the overall energy for August, then the next 3 weeks, and then I'll do a tarot oracle card for the heart, just to give you some advice in handling August and dealing with August. So Spirit's giving me some energy to talk about the Cancers, what you guys are up to. I feel like it's loving money, loving money, loving money. So let's go ahead and lay them. Overall energy and coming into the first week from the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands in reverse. The second card going into the second week is the 8 of Cups in reverse. Going into the third week, you have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the fourth week, you have the Sun in reverse. And then I'll lay an oracle card as we get to the end of this reading. All right, Cancer. So I've been away for a minute. I think that's why I'm getting so many reverse cards for people. At least the first 2 or 3 out for Gemini were reversals. So Cancer, looking at this deck, it's just telling me the 8 of Wands in reverse is actually telling me with it upside down, I wanted to say that you were going to be coming out of a battle, coming out of hiding, letting your defenses down. But in saying that, with that 8 of Swords, don't let your defenses down too much. I feel like you may have had some good things happen in July, some positive movement, and you feel like, oh, I don't have to be on guard. I don't have to be defenseless. I know some things in the past, you've been beat up and you've been bruised, maybe some hurts, some squabbles, some fights with people, or just really, really busy and really, really moving about with a lot of energy. But I think with the 8 of Swords in reverse, some of the walls are coming down, and you want to open yourself. You want to be open to others, kind of show what's hiding behind these barriers and these walls of protection. but just keep in mind as you do that to still have some caution. Do not totally trust that the coast is clear, that people aren't don't have things going on, and they aren't there to kind of poke and prod at you anymore. I don't think any battles or any small battle squabbles are just all the difficulties aren't over yet, because in the next card with the Eight of Cups, so we go from the Nine of Wands to the Eight of Cups. It's almost like backing up and you got to walk away from it. So you realize whatever the situation isn't worth fighting for. And maybe that's why you're putting your guards down with the Nine of Wands and just with the Eight of Cups kind of walking away. But the Eight of Cups is in reverse. So you don't want to do it. And I don't feel like you've quite gotten to that point of walking away. I feel like it's a lot of emotion that goes to it. It's important decisions. And you almost kind of want to scratch something before you know if it's the right decision to make. So just think about it with the Eight of Cups. So it's kind of still a stage of thinking things through, a kind of getting your emotional self right, Cancer, to take the appropriate actions that you're going to need to take. And I feel like you don't quite know whether you should let your guards down or if you want to move away from these burdens or this past situations, whatever it may be. And whatever it was, it definitely involves emotions, feelings, and it's a situation that involves some sort of love, something that you care about. So then as we move into the third week of August, we have the Page of Cups. So just messages of emotion, messages of maybe some abundance, messages of things multiplying, messages of maybe good emotions, maybe positive things, or maybe just, also be careful of just any rumors, any gossips, any things like that. This page is young, this page is fun, this page has lighthearted emotions, and he may even like to play a few tricks and things too. As you see by the little fishy in the cup, he's got his little friend. So just be aware of people kind of whispering to each other things that may go on that affect you emotionally behind the scenes. But, there could be some messages of positivity and love coming towards you, Cancer, or just good emotions, good messages as far as maybe some of these situations, helping you make decisions on whether to let your guard down, walk away, and just to let you kind of know maybe where you stand with some of these emotional situations and some of these reactionary, physical, and action-oriented situations that have you with your guard up. And the last card I have as we go out of the month August, Cancer, is going to be the Sun card in reverse. So, the Sun card is a beautiful card. The Sun card, and it means everything. I mean, that's an awesome card to get for a Leo month. Abundance, prosperity, you're shining your light. There's these things that are coming to you, and the light is shining on you with the sun, and you're glorious, and you're a champion, and you're in the spotlight. But with this being in reverse, I think you're still confused, still haven't let your guard down all the way, walked away, or decided to stay, or whatever that you want to do, or to make whatever this is come into the light and to shine and to completely be yourself and be true to who you are and your emotional world, regardless of the folks around you, regardless of any burdens you may be feeling emotionally or any attacks, and just regardless of even what people advise you to do or say you should do, or just any outside influences. So it's really an inner thing, but pay attention to the messages, pay attention to what's going on around you, Cancer, because it just gives the opportunity to turn the sun up, right side up in September, because as you make it through August with some of this confusion and some of the emotional confusion and confused actions of yourself and maybe others, I think it's more confusing actions of others as well as yourself, which is causing you to say, well, do I let my guard down or don't I? But with the sun, there is going to be reasons to celebrate, reasons to shine, reasons to be proud, accomplishments, reasons to be brave, and reasons to be strong, and reasons for you to be in the center, and for you to shine your light, and for you to really say, this is me, this is the glorious things I'm doing, the glorious opportunities I'm taking, and this is what I really want the world to see about me, want people to know about me, and what I really want to show people. So you aren't quite ready to be there with whatever this has to do with career, work, relationships. So there's just going to be some changes, some decisions and choices to be made with your love and your career. And just take your time through the month, just figuring out and letting everything get to the same pace emotionally, physically, and spiritually and mentally until you see what directions you really want to go, which messages are important as far as your intuition, like the fish kind of looking at the page and the cups. It's almost like he's getting these messages, he's getting these things from the spirit world, that it's coming through his secret friend, the fish. And that's what I meant when I said be wary of people talking to each other or kind of gossips and rumors, because I feel like there's things going on in the ether that you may not know about, or you're getting things from the ether that you really want to listen to, Cancer, if we're talking about your intuition.